So welcome back everybody, I'm Crypto Nobes. In today's video I'm going to be doing a top 3 pick as to what I think could be very successful this year in the crypto market. I have already done one of these videos, but I'm going to be doing an update considering the current downtrend of the market. If you like anything I bring to you, a like, a subscribe, or any form of feedback or any ideas you guys want to throw to me, always greatly helps. With that, let's jump straight into the video. So if we take a current look at the market cap is $183 billion. I want to point out this is in a downtrend market, so everything is recovering and it is doing a very good job at the minute considering the rest of the stock market and everything like that is collapsing. My first pick, I do talk about this coin quite a lot, and I do talk about it because I think it is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies out there at the minute because the potential it has is unbelievable, and it's going to be Chainlink. Now, Chainlink is currently at $2.24. If I show you Chainlink's price overall on this chart, I really like Chainlink's chart considering the rest of the market. It has shown to be more of a volatile chart than this, but Chainlink overall, their chart has been very stable. What they want to do, if you guys don't know what they want to do, it's basically a combination between Ethereum and Bitcoin, which I think is very key. I've had Chainlink in my portfolio for a while. If I'm completely honest, I bought it at $1.50, and since then it has shown unbelievable amount of growth and even stability since the current downtrend in the market. But it broke its all-time high, which is very key. It broke its all-time high already, which is massive news in my opinion. And Chainlink, for me, in my portfolio, I think that could be my hidden gem. But it is the one that I am very excited about, considering it is one that has made me quite a lot of money over the past, start of the year in fact, but obviously since the last 2 weeks it has come back down. But my first pick is Chainlink. If you guys need to check out or want to do your own research on Chainlink, I highly advise it. It is a very well respected cryptocurrency, and it is, the potential behind it I think could be unbelievable. Some people are saying it could reach $1,000, it could reach $100, but for me, I don't like to think that this cryptocurrency can make me a millionaire, even though there's every possibility it could. I just like to think it can make me enough money to make a life-changing amount of money, which could be $100,000 or $20,000, $30,000. So if that's the case, it obviously all depends how much money you have in. But my first pick is Chainlink. Now, my second pick, guys, it's obviously the main daddy, but I'm going to show you a few reasons as to why I think Bitcoin is the most important cryptocurrency out of this crypto market, as well as it being the king, the daddy, the number one, the one that's been around the longest. So if I show you guys here. Now, here's why it's so important for Bitcoin, in my opinion. Bitcoin is the king. This is the stock to flow model. If you guys haven't seen anything to do with this, I highly advise checking out my last video, because this goes through who created this, who came up with the idea of this. It's already a method, a measurement model, but this guy put it to use, and he has famously come up with this predicted model for Bitcoin, and so far it is doing very well, especially when this is a big test, considering it's in my opinion, a financial crisis with the rest of the world. So this is the stock to flow. If you guys have not checked this out, I highly advise it, because this so far is very respected in the whole crypto space. Now, with Bitcoin, if you do not believe in Bitcoin, let me still explain to you why this chart is important, because here is a sprout. Now, it goes up, if Bitcoin goes up to 100k, now here's what's going to happen. In history, the market has always followed pretty much what Bitcoin has done. So, aka now, for example, Bitcoin the last 2 weeks it went down 20%, and the rest of the market followed that quite clearly. Now, in time, Bitcoin might slow down and other cryptocurrencies might eventually overtake. But for now, in my opinion, Bitcoin matters, basically, in my opinion. And with the stock to flow, if Bitcoin goes up anywhere near 100,000, 50,000, 30,000, then I strongly believe that the rest of the crypto market that is legitimate and is trustworthy, I strongly believe that they will follow. All the scam coins and all the small businesses that are trying to come up with up and coming ideas, I strongly believe that unless they have the support behind them, they will fall and they will crumble. But I strongly believe that if Bitcoin can survive and can fly, then if you're an XRP supporter, if you're an Ethereum supporter, if you're any of these cryptocurrency supporters, then I strongly believe that they will see a very good side to Bitcoin's uptrend, as because that will be loads of institutional investors. That will be effectively the world coming into cryptocurrency. So in my opinion, even if you don't like Bitcoin, you don't trust Bitcoin, we need this stock. I personally feel like we need this stock to flow measurement model. If it works out, then all of us, I believe, will be very happy with our investments, whatever we have picked. But let me show you this video quick, guys. Give my opinions on this. I generally think this is unbelievably crazy. I don't think that they have ever admitted that they have basically an infinite amount of supply of the dollar to be able to save whatever they need. If any of you have a look at the Dow Jones or any of the major stocks in America, US, or UK or whatever, you will see that it has, compare it to 2008, it's dramatically different and it's dramatically worse. So like the only thing that I am, the only thing that I'm sad about, I suppose you could say, is that a lot of people are going to suffer from this, and that's the gutting thing about this, and very sad thing about it, is that a lot of people will suffer because of what I believe the government's work of them constantly inflating the dollar and the pound and the euro. And I feel like a lot of people are going to suffer, which is very hard to take in. But I do think that this has got to happen because they have pushed their limits effectively. They have created the biggest bubble that they could have created, and now this bubble has burst, and unfortunately a lot of people are going to see the consequences of that. And you would have already have seen by tens of thousands, possibly even millions already by the point of this video, that millions of people would have lost their jobs already. So luckily enough, I'm in a position where I can afford to still invest. But I think in a time like this, it's more important about survival than being able to invest. But if you do have the money, if you are lucky enough to have that money spare, then maybe you should invest. But it's obviously in a crisis like this, financial crisis like this, I strongly recommend that you only invest if you have that if you can survive without that money, basically. If you can afford to lose it and you can afford to survive without it, I'd highly recommend it, guys. But if not, care about yourself, care about your family, and think about your survival and your health. But this is the last one, guys, okay? Now, I'm picking Ethereum because Ethereum is big in my opinion. They've held the number 2 spot for a long time now. They've proved themselves time and time again. They're bringing out Ethereum 2.0. They're trying to work out a partnership with XRP. Their price, in my opinion, now is very attractive, same as majority of the other market. Considering Ethereum did go up to about $220, I do believe, about 3 weeks ago, and now it's at $135. In my opinion, when markets dip like this, instead of panicking, you should, if you have the money, you should take advantage of other people's panic, and that is where most successful people come out from, is when the stocks are going down, stuff is crashing, other people will buy. But yeah, this has been a little long video, but I just wanted to be as formative as I could about it. If you guys did enjoy anything, if you guys learned anything new, or you took some advice, any feedback, a like, a subscribe is always greatly appreciated. But guys, make sure you stay safe, care about your family, protect your family, and stay healthy, guys, okay? I've been Crypto Nobes. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.